Talk to your kids and spend quality time with them. Children like hugs, cuddles, and holding hands. Show them the affection they desire. If they aren't overly affectionate, that's okay. Know how your child likes to be nurtured and comforted. Your children need positive attention. If they do not receive positive attention from, if they do not receive positive attention, they'll seek for a negative attention. And this is because negative attention is still attention. And any attention is better than being ignored. So remember to communicate with your child. Uh, Here we'll discuss few situations related to communication, and we'll also talk about their solutions. The most common reason for lack of communication is parents' excessive busyness. Sometimes weeks go by and you could not even share a single laugh with your child. I would suggest spending at least 30 minutes with them. There is no certified right amount of time, but spending no time is just wrong. Even when you are traveling, try to call them. The second reason for lack of communication is that some parents are very negative and harsh towards children. Now, how to check that? Think of your last 10 interactions with your child. What were they like? You can write your last 4 to 5 interactions in the chat box. Okay. So, if your answer is like, I asked them about homework, I asked them to finish their meals, I asked them to stop watching TV, etc., then where's the happiness? Where's the fun? Of course, there's going to be distance. Make sure that there is a steady dose of positivity and warmth in your communication with your child. Neutral and positive interaction should make up the majority part of relationship. I think here I must share my very recent experience. My son is in final year and his mid-semester are starting from coming Monday, that is this 26th. So during this week, when I was preparing my talk, I realized that every time I called him, I inquired about his studies. But the conversation was like, how are you? How's everything? Your roommates, your friends. And after all this conversation, I used to ask him, I hope you are studying well for your exams. And I know once his exams are over, I'll not inquire about his studies for at least some time. So the idea is that you have to be flexible according to the situations, but the thumb rule is to be positive and encouraging, always. The third reason for lack of communication is that many parents have nothing to talk about with their children. The solution is treat your child as your friend. I remember when I was young, my mom used to share many things like how naughty she was when she was in school, or things like among her friends whom she liked the most and why, how my father incurred losses in his business, what all work my mom does in her office, why she likes or dislikes her boss. At times, it used to be a serious discussion, but most of the times it was a great fun. We used to laugh out loud. So the point that I'm trying to put forward is that you can talk to your children about anything. The more transparent and open you can be, the better it is. You can and should talk about everything. So open up the gates to all kinds of topics. Have a diverse conversation with them. Children might ask weird questions as they grow. Answer them. Engage them. Don't suppress the topic. If you don't know the answer, Google the answer with them. Do not send them away saying, you are too young to understand this. Don't ask them to leave the room every time you are talking something serious with other adults. Make them feel included. And this will be one of the best tools to be close to your child.